Good morning, I'm Oscar.
I'm Eric.
And we're going to present about Detroit. So everyone knows about Detroit as this city that really was big, but then it fell down. And in this presentation, we're going to tell you the reasons why it fell and the golden age, the past. So in the 19th, in the start of the 20th century, it was kind of a small, not a small city, but it was like 600,000 population. But by the 1930s, it already grew to 1,000,000 people. And by 1950, it already had 1,600,000 people. And it had luxury hotels where president stayed. They had parks where rich people live and play. They presented all of the main things that cities with money had. They started to have opera houses and where rich people could go. And the reason for all their money, it was because of manufacturing, mainly in automobile. And this was it was just starting, so all the main industries go to Detroit, and this causes that a lot of immigration to that place from all places of the U.S. And well, even if everything's good, well, everything fails, and they had a lot of racism, white people living the outskirts and black people living in the center, and no one let them live in the outskirts. So this caused a lot of trouble, and by the 1960s there were a lot of riots, and companies in here they had their main industries here, and they didn't want the riots to trouble them. So they started to decentralize the industries and make industries in other places. And they started to lose jobs, and companies started to close. And right now this is Detroit. It has buildings and it kind of looks beautiful. But in 2013, it filed the biggest bankruptcy in a city in the world, in all of the history. And right now, well, out of the glory, it's already gone. Most of the factories are abandoned. It was pretty big. I think this was abandoned in 1950s. So it hasn't been remodeled and nothing because they don't have the money to do it. And this I got it from the New York Post, and it represents pretty big the changes that they had, the past and the present.
Well, I'm going to talk about the future. First, the city fell because the economy of the city demand 80% of the industry, the automotive industry. So when the sales fail and the companies to close, the economy and the city was failing. So there are organizations that are looking for solutions, such as the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, also the American Federation of Labor and Congress of Industry Organization. They are looking for solutions to the city and the future. Well, so there are important projects to save or renew the city. First, the Globe Building. Oscar said it is. This building has a naval complex that helped to develop the maritime trade. So the government wanting to demolish it, but the Michigan, the Department of Michigan saved it, the half middle of the place, and well, in the future, the government want this is the project. The organization that are working in it is the Roxbury, and it has a cost to 12.8 million of dollars. Mini campus Martius. It, well, he's looking. How is it is the appearance right now, and the future is the appearance or the companies want to make it. Is space to the one that have food trucks and and the Woodward Gardens. Well, this is the project of this place is almost complete. Almost complete. The place will have coffee bar, office for midterm apartments, and well, a extends parking. Well, and in conclusion, I think that Detroit, well, we can relate Detroit with Tijuana. Tijuana is a city that have a lot of industry, and here economy depend a lot of the industry. So if the government doesn't be careful, we can live the same situation in the future like Detroit.